welcome to a special episode of Smiling Wellness Kitchen. Today we're making holly Wally balls. They're walnut balls, and the reason they're holly is because we don't make them very often, so they're a specialty just for Christmas. So come in and let's look at the ingredients. I've got walnuts, some lovely vegetables, a little vegetable broth, some Bragg's liquid aminos, garlic, and a bunch of spices, and a little bit of cracker to hold it all together. So we've got wonderful Holiday Soul Smiley and his buddy up there. Yay! So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to put these vegetables, and I'll leave ingredient amounts. I'm going to do my mushrooms, my red peppers, my onions, and then this little bit of garlic. I use about 2 cloves. It depends upon how garlicky you like stuff. When it's all sauteed down, I'm going to show you what it all looks like, and then we'll start making them. Be back in a bit. Okay, so I've cooked down my vegetables for the Wally balls just a little bit, so it just softens up. And you can see I've added in some veggie broth in there too. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add this. I only have this tiny little food processor because honestly I really don't use it very much. So I put in my walnuts and I break up my 5 saltine crackers. I like saltine crackers, probably not the healthiest cracker out there, but you know, life goes on. I put that in there. I've selected 3 of my favorite spices. I've got oregano and sage and some parsley, but you can use basil or whatever you like. I have about a half a teaspoon each of those. And here is my broken down vegetables that I'm going to just pile in there. This is very high class techniques here because that's the kind of girl that I am. And I think I'm going to use, I'm going to start with like maybe a half a tablespoon of this. And some salt and pepper, which I forgot. But it's over there. Do you want to follow me? Yeah, woohoo! Exciting, salt and pepper. Now here, just so you know, I'm gonna prep the spaghetti sauce, but that's not a big part of my video, but I add a lot of vegetables to our spaghetti sauce. So that's gonna be prepping too. And I'm gonna add a little pepper. Pepper, 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 salt. My mom taught me a song in grade school that had that ending. Pepper, 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 salt. And this is gonna be loud, so we're gonna cut this part out. Not actually that loud. So I'm grinding it up. I did need to add another cracker because it needed a little bit, I put in a little bit too much liquid. It's always better to drain the liquid out of the vegetables before. Okay, so this is what it's gonna look like. I don't like it too ground up or it gets too mealy. So I have it like that, and then I just put it in a bowl, and I'll get out all the rest of it in a little bit, but this just gives you an idea of what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna take a little bit of it. This is about a tablespoon. I just kind of scoop that out, and then I squish it in my hands like it's like Play-Doh. It's like working from our like grade school days. Oh, see, it's so much better now. And it just makes a tiny ball. And then I put them on this little parchment paper. See? It's lovely. And trust me, you're gonna want parchment paper. Don't use tin foil, don't use it on a plain pan unless you know it's non-stick. Because what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn them quite a bit so that they cook all the way through. So after I get them all ready, I will put them in the oven and then I'll tell you what's gonna happen next. Woohoo! Okay, I put the timer on for 10 minutes and it's just going off. So this is what's gonna happen. First of all, turn off the timer. It's gonna be, I'll keep it on. So you're gonna flip these. I'm gonna flip this one. And see, it's a little bit brown on the bottom. You can cook the first round for about 10 or 15 minutes. And basically, I'm gonna make the brown side closer to the top, be very gentle with them, and I'm gonna put them in for another round of 10 or 15 minutes. And they're so easy to turn because of the parchment. I'm gonna do this a few more times until I know they're cooked on the inside. So come on back after all the turns. Okay, so we're back. The Holly Wally balls cooked for 45 minutes. So whatever segments you like, they're all beautiful and brown, and they're more like Holly Wally blobs right now. But there, you get the point. And the sauce is all cooked down, and I've already cooked the pasta. Now, just for reference, oh, hi, kitty. Such bad timing. Let's get down. What do you say? Okay. I used this brown rice pasta. It's delicious. If you like to do gluten-free, choose that one because it cooks really well. And we opted for no salad because look, there's so many vegetables in this. You saw that, right? So yummy. Now, as you have learned from watching other videos, I am not an exacting cook. I never have been, I never will be, so I try to give you ingredients.
She's exactly beautiful though.
That's right. And my cheeks are so pink because it's hot and I'm slaving away in the kitchen. Okay, these have cooled off for a little bit and that's okay because then I can grab them. Holly Wally ball, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my gosh, how many do you want? 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10. I'm gonna have these 4. And look at that. Holly Wally ball for Paul and one for me.
Holly Wally ball, Paul.
Holly Wally ball.
Paul.
So there you go. It's a special holiday edition because I don't make these very often. I hope you enjoyed it and thanks for tuning in. Hello, approval.